Can't leave a gap here.
Battles in the infield between Travis and John right now. John with the all gray stuffy looking car and the Travis with the lightning bolts. Things might be heating up.
Oh no! Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC on Audible On-Road Racing. This is the April 21st, 2024 race. We're going to go in stock sedan. The MUGEN is fixed. The MTC2R is finally back in action. I've been kind of flirting with the A-Main all day. I did make it into the A for Q3 and then bumped myself out. So I'm starting in second in the B-Main and we'll see how I do. Saw a video with this car. It had a broken front arm. Ended up replacing it with these factory pro parts. I'll put in some pictures of why I did that. Because they're a little bit stronger. The factory pro parts have this brace. And that's pretty much exactly where they broke on the old car. So I've added only the bracing to the front. I've kept the rear stock, so I have a bit more flex in the rear. So I have a couple of factory pro parts on this car now. The top deck is a split top deck. It's all factory pro parts. Hard to see the split, but it is two separate pieces. And now the front arms are also the factory pro, the lower front arms. And the grub screws that go through the ball cups into the hubs, on the outers, I've changed all four to be a stronger grub screw. So we'll see how I do in this Sedan B-Main coming up next. Here we go, Sedan. Okay, thank you.
Logan up front.
All right, good luck, Logan.
Travis.
This should be a good race. Everyone's pretty close on the clock here.
All right, Marshall's ready, racers ready, less than 10. Decent start from everybody. Logan up front, Gray with the fluorescent accents. He's moving from Travis to try to get past John. John shuts the door. John now making a little bit of room on Travis. Mistakes in the costume.
Trying to block.
Logan, lots of clear air up front.
Can't leave a gap here.
Battles in the infield between Travis and John right now. John with the all gray stuffy looking car and the Travis with the lightning bolts.
All right, see if we can reel in Logan here. Whoa, that's not going to help.
After 1 minute 5 seconds, the top drivers are Logan in first place with a 35 lap 502.2 pace, followed by John K in second place with a 35 lap 507.2 pace, followed by Travis in third place with a 34 lap 507.2 pace, followed by Gary in fourth place with a 29 lap 504 flat pace.
Oh no! Front failure.
John with a broken front suspension component.
Front suspension collapsed on the straightaway. Oh!
Oh, we got another wreck. Travis looks like he's put it in the bin. That's promoting another lap.
It's probably the grub screw pulled out.
Logan out front with a comfortable lead. 12 seconds.
It's all right, Steve. It's okay. Just. Oh, ooh.
After 2 minutes 10 seconds, the top drivers are Logan in first place with a 36 lap 507.7 pace, followed by Travis in second place with a 33 lap 503.3 pace.
Get it, get it, get it.
With a 30 lap 505.5 pace, followed by John K in fourth place with a 10 lap 126.1
You guys on the same lap?
pace.
Unfortunately, John bowed out with a broken car and had the fastest lap at 8:0.
Woo! Man, I was doing good.
Don't worry, you're not last, I am.
I put everything away. It's done. It's fine.
2 minutes left.
I'd already packed up.
After 3 minutes 16 seconds, the top drivers are Logan in first place with a 36 lap 506.2 pace.
This is first place going on here. He was on the same pace as I am.
4 lap 505.8 pace, followed by Gary in third place with a 30 lap 501.7 pace, followed by John Kay in fourth place with a 10 lap 126.1 pace.
Keep it up, Gary. You're doing a great job. You got a fast lap of 8.8. Travis with an 8.3. Logan in there, we go.
Ooh! See if the front end holds together after that.
45 seconds left.
Looking good.
After 4 minutes 21 seconds, the top drivers are Logan in first place with a 36 lap 505.3 pace, followed by Travis 32nd place with a 34 lap 503.4 pace. Followed by Gary in 36th.
That's going to be the end of it.
7.5 pace.
30 seconds left.
John Kay in fourth place with a 10 lap 126.1
It's going to be Logan.
20 seconds remaining in this one.
I believe an X-ray.
Logan has command of the lead of this race. Second place Travis, third place Gary, doing a great job.
And Travis is in an Express.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh!
And Travis bins in on the last lap.
All right, last lap.
That was
All right,
close.
that was Sedan BMAIN.
All right. Everything's done. So Logan, Travis, Gary, congratulations, Gary.
Good race, guys. Good race.
Logan, you get the bump up if you
All right, my Sedan broke. It's the grub screw, isn't it? The grub screw pulled through?
I'm guessing
Yeah,
that.
the grub pulls through the ball.
Yeah, I was trying. Does that turn into it? Or?
It goes both ways, yes.
Yeah, so I tried to, and it wouldn't go, and then the steering linkage popped off, and your axle gave me the most trouble to put it back in.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you got to line up.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for trying. But
Tried.
I mean, it held up through all the mains, or all the quals except for the main.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, just let go under pressure. Anyway, yeah, this is the Sedan grub screw pulled through. Yeah, the grub she pulled out through the ball. So it's a quick and easy fix, but not when the ball strips out. I might have totally bent a pin on this axle. Look at how jacked up this axle is. It's hard to even show it because it's jammed in the hub, and so it's a double joint, right? And it looks to be jammed up or pinned. I'm not exactly sure. This angle it's jammed in here, but the axle's fixed. It took a little bit of damage to the socket that's in the shaft side, and the stub axle popped out, and then it jammed itself under, and then it got out of alignment and scratched up the axle. But it all went back together okay. I didn't even lose an E-clip. I was able to put it on using the easiest method I've ever found yet, randomly, which is my fingernails. They're just in the right kind of length where they worked great for popping the E-clip back in. But installing them, you can damage them easily. They are very, very thin. You can spread them out and they get loose and they don't hold on. But these are doing okay. So we'll put it back on the car and see what's going on. It's these silly grub screws on the hubs. I'm not a fan of this design because it goes both ways, right? It can go through the hub. It can go through the ball, and there's 1.5 mil worth of shims on there too. So there's only a couple threads worth of engagement on the load side, top and bottom, and it's the bottoms that are pulling out. The bottom is a 6 mil grub, the top is a 10 mil grub. I've now replaced them all with heavier duty metal, and still after subsequent hits when racing, then they tend to fail, and it's pulling out of the ball side. So I don't know if there's a way that I can get a replacement ball with a stub built in, or if I should just try and jam a 10 mil in here without going through and interfering with the axle. So it would have to be longer on the ball side, but then it might cause problems with trying to tighten the ball up, because you do a 2.5 mil hex on the ball side, and this is a 1.5 mil grub. So anyway, I'm going to play around with it, see if I can get it a bit more robust, because it doesn't take much after some wear for this car to basically fall apart, and then that's a DNF. Oh no! Trying to find and fix the DNF parts, when this car is working, it's amazing, but then a little thing like that, the little grub screws, there's a couple little Achilles heels with this car that's really causing me some grief. The front end is by far the weakest design because of these axles. I've mentioned that before. These are totally hollow, almost all the way through. This is all hollow, which is really silly and really weak. So those are easily snapped. This is a very complicated joint, which I don't really like. And dealing with the Eclipse to repair it and fix it is a little difficult. Not something you can do quickly on the side of a track when you're in the middle of a race. Anyway, we're going to get this car back together and try and race it again on black carpet at the Rock race. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, you want to talk to me, comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.